Okay, let's try that again. Good morning, namaste. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Monday in November? Yes, it's election eve, I know. But for now, let all that go. Just breathe. Be here now. Focus inward. Travel deep into your inner space. Not outer space, not the galaxies, not the universe, but your inner space, which is just as vast, just as infinite. Breathe in. Feel almost like a waterfall of energy coming in with that air all the way into the deepest part of your body. Exhale it all out. With any stress that goes with it, let it go. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Stress go with your exhalation. Find yourself in a comfortable position, whatever that means for you, but let your back be straight. Drop your head. Release your neck. Let that chin come down towards the chest. Release your belly. Let's move the chin left and right. Follow the collarbone. Breathe one direction in and one direction out. Slow it down. Now we go to the right. And as you breathe going to the right, lift your face up at the end, over that right shoulder. Start to make a small circle with your nose. Let's go over the back, over the top into the back, down and forward. A small circle at first, maybe the size of a coin. Connect your breath to that circle. Inhale for the upper half, exhale for the lower half of your circle. And if you like, you can go bigger and bigger, spiraling outward. But you don't have to, for sure. Don't force that neck to go places it's not happy. Just work with the movement and the ability to easily move. And remember, be grateful for your ability to move. Don't focus on the negative, focus on what you have. And be super happy about it, because you know it will be worse. For sure, right? Let's come back to the center point of our circle, still looking off to the right. Drop your chin, sitting tall. Drop your chin and gaze towards your hip or your elbow or the floor next to your hip. Relax both shoulders. See if you can feel that gentle stretch on the opposite side of your neck, down from behind your ear to the crest of your shoulder blade, or I should say your shoulder point. All right, let the head hang again. Drop it in front. Let it go. Release your belly. All right, back and forth again, left and right. Follow the collarbone with your chin. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your time. Slow it down. We're going to go to the other shoulder now. Lift your face. Gaze off to the left now. Take a small circle with the nose over the top to the back, down and forward. If you're on your left shoulder, you should be going in a clockwise, counterclockwise circle. Connect your breath to your circle. Inhale at the top half. Exhale at the bottom half. And if you're good with it and you want to, you could spiral out bigger and bigger. Breathe in, gratitude. Breathe out, worry. Breathe in, happiness and healthiness. Breathe out, anxiety and negativity. One more time around we go, breathing a lot. And then come back to your center point and just drop your chin. Gaze towards your head or the floor next to your hip. Relax both shoulders. And slowly, slowly drop your head. Keeping the head hanging down in front, but your back is softly straight, shoulders over hips. Bring your hands to the floor next to your hips. Let's round the back now. dropping your head. And just swing and sway left and right. Drop your head, round your back, let your body move left and right. Maybe you feel all your weight on one hip and then all your weight on the other hip. Nice. Come to the center and sit tall again. Awesome. Reach the arms out to the side and up overhead. Breathe in. And as you reach up, imagine you're sitting under whatever fruit tree you want to imagine. Mangoes or apples or bananas. Reach up, grab it, and pull it down into your basket. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale as you pull down. Bring one on each side. Blow out. Last one. Awesome. Arms out to the side. Take them back and forward. Reach it back, breathe in. Take them forward and cross the elbows in front of your heart. Look down. Look up. A big stretch back, as if you're trying to touch those thumbs back there behind your back. Lift your chin, big breath in. Cross the elbows in front, bow your head, exhale. Do it again. Other way on, your cross, other elbow on top. And arms reaching up now. Find your prayer hands and pull it to your heart. And let your hands come forward. Let your fingertips move like a figure eight. A big, slow infinity symbol. Breathe. Maybe push your fingertips back so you stretch that wrist as you pass through the middle of your figure eight. Slow it down. Big, slow infinity symbol. And change direction. All right, just shake it out. Bring it up, up, overhead, shake, shake, shake. Bring it down. Let's let those hands rest on the knees or the thighs or wherever you like. Sit extra tall for me, reaching the top of the head up, lifting through the spine from tailbone all the way up, and relax your shoulders. Push your heart forward, lift your chin. Drop your face. Let's take the hands to grip the knees and just look left and right, slow at first. Twist around, look over one shoulder and then the other. Some of you may be tempted to just move the neck and the face, but let's see if we can move the whole body. Twisting of the spine, the pushing of the chest, and the twisting of the waist. You might use your knees for a little leverage, push against your legs. Face forward now. Round your back, look down. Arch your back, look up. Lift the pelvis. Go for a camel ride. Just keeping that spine alive, keeping that flexibility in your body. We don't want to be stiff, do we? We don't want to be stuck. Stay fluid. Stay free. Awesome. Find your center. And let's just take a moment for setting our intention for today's yoga. You're on your mat. That's awesome. That's 90% of the battle. Getting in your yoga clothes, getting on your mat. That's 90% of it. Be grateful for this opportunity to take care of yourself through breath, through awareness, through movement. And yes, through community, because we're all doing this together. We do yoga together, don't we? That's a good thing. I'm so grateful for each of you. Let's take those strong hands, interlock the fingers, and squeeze. Inhale, squeeze harder. Exhale, release it. Squeeze strong, breathe in. Exhale, release. One more time, squeeze strong. And now invert the hands, round the back, drop the head, push the hands way forward. And stay here for 3 breaths. Let that head really hang down. All right, slowly lift those hands overhead, still pushing out through the palm of the hands. Sitting as tall as you can, reach up, breathe in. Float the hands down to the back of the head or the back of the neck and push those elbows back. Push your heart forward. Put a smile on your face. Hold right here and breathe. Start to blink, 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 breathe. Blink your eyes really wide open. Circle your eyes around. Look at everything that you see at the edge of your vision and circle the other way. Circle one way and then the other way. Don't get dizzy. Reach the hands up overhead. Stretch tall. Breathe in. And come back to that back rounded position where your head is hanging down and your hands are pushing forward through the palm of the hands, pulling those fingers back. Nice job. Hey, Mama. Don't forget to get 2 blocks. Yes, you got your belt. We have our accessories, our yoga accessories. 2 yoga blocks is helpful for our workout. If you don't have blocks, those of you at home, just use something like maybe a couple of really strong, heavy books to support your hands for certain positions. We don't need them right now though, so stretch your legs out. Flex the ankles and point the toes. Sit tall. Push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back. Lift your chin. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Hold the flex in your ankles and sit tall. And see if you can walk your fingers down from your knees towards your ankles. Go as far as you like. Sort of leaning forward with your chest and your body coming towards your legs. Don't round. We want the back straight, so you're sort of just hinging at the hips. And fingers rest lightly wherever is their maximum reach. This is called staff pose. The ankles are flexed, the legs are strong, fingertips are resting near the ankles. The heart pushes forward, lift your chin. Stay here for 3 breaths. And now we relax. Relax the hands, relax the arms, relax the legs, relax the feet, drop the head. Everything sort of just collapses down. Wonderful. Let's walk the hands back up and we'll do our seated spinal twist. So start with your right knee. Take that right foot across the left leg near the knee. Left arm reaching forward, and we hook the elbow on the knee. If that doesn't work for you, just grab it in your hand. You want to sit super tall here. Push your heart forward, pull the body up tall. And now the right arm reaches forward, and we're going to take it to the right, opening the chest to the side. Take the hand back. Keep watching that hand. Take it back as far as you can, and then drop it to the floor behind your hip. Other arm on your knee. Yeah, now watch that hand go out and back. Drop it down and sit tall. We're looking over our back shoulder. If it's your right knee up, you're looking over your right shoulder and you're pulling that right knee towards your left shoulder. Seated spinal twist. If you want, you could flex that ankle on your extended leg, keep that foot alive. Sit tall. Push your heart forward. Pull the shoulders back. Nice job. Lift the hand up. Watch it come forward. And as you reach both hands forward across your legs, and just bring your hands down to your legs and walk them towards the ankles. You can relax your legs. They can be soft. Your feet can be relaxed. And slowly fall forward. See if you can just relax. Walk the hands back up. And let's do the other side. Now we bring the left knee up. Cross that foot over the right knee. Sit tall. Right arm reaching forward. On the left knee. The arm that you just reached forward. Look it on the nope. Yeah. Or you can just grab it in your hand. Sit very tall as you take your left hand forward and out to the side. Watch it go as far back as it can go. Drop it to the floor behind your left hip. Sit tall, twist back, move over that back shoulder. And if you want, flex that ankle on your extended leg. Lift the hand behind you, watch it rise up. Bring forward. Both hands reach forward. Uncross your legs. Let's take the feet wide. Let the feet point, flop outward, knees slightly bend. And hands to the floor between your knees. Round your back. Walk your hands forward. Caterpillar pose. Drop your head. This is for decompression of the spine, of the back, of the hips. Relax. Let your head be so heavy that it pulls your body down a little bit farther than you would go if you were holding your head up. Let your head drop. Ready? Walk your hands back up. And let's scoot down onto our backs with the knees up. Arms could be wherever you like right now. Knees are up. Arms are wherever is comfortable. Close the eyes. Breathe into the deepest part of your belly. See if you can expand it out big and round like a balloon. Breathe in. Exhale, blow out through your lips and flatten the belly with a lot of power. Squeeze the belly muscles in. Squeeze the lower back into the floor. Flatten your lower back into the floor. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Stay here. Push down with the lower back. All right, release, relax. Another inhalation. Breathe in through the nose, big round belly like a balloon. As much air as you can take in. Breathe in. Exhale, blow out through the lips, flatten your belly. Push your lower back into the floor. Keep pushing down. Keep squeezing your belly muscles in. All right, release, relax. Let's drop both knees to the left. And if you like, turn your head to the right, if that's okay with your neck. Don't force it. Just take a moment to notice, are you holding tension in your lower back or hips? Try to let it go. Often we do hold just a background tension. We don't even notice it half the time. It's just habit. Break that habit down. Relax. Knees up and over to the other side. If you want, turn your head in the opposite direction if it's okay with your neck. And relax. Everything in the lower back, hips. Consciously think about it and let it go. The legs, the belly, the chest, relax. Up. Reach your fingertips towards your knees and lift your head, lift your shoulders, reach up, squeeze the belly muscles and reach up, come all the way down. Squeeze up, reach for the knees and come all the way down. 10 more times. 10, all the way down. Reach for 9 and come down. Reach, squeeze the belly muscles and reach 8, all the way down. Squeeze up. 7 and down. Here we go. 6 and all the way down. Hands to the floor. Here we are at 5. Squeeze up. Relax down. 4 up and back down. 3 more. You can do it. Stay with me. Reach for your knees too. Reach and back down. And 1 all the way down. Let's open the knees now. Bring the soles of the feet together. If you are uncomfortable with the knees open, since we've got our blocks, place your blocks under your knees at whatever aspect you like. It could be high, low, or medium. That's the nice thing about yoga blocks. You have 3 options of height. And all of them are stable and strong, especially if you get the nice square, they're not the skinny easy ones, the regular ones. As we rest in the reclined cobbler pose, take a moment to notice that you feel vulnerable, open, and that that's okay. You're safe. You can be vulnerable sometimes. Let me suggest you slowly breathe, slowly in through the nose, out through the nose, as slow as possible. Bring total awareness to your breath, slow and deep into the belly. One more slow, deep breath like that, really aware of your breathing. Feeling that prana, that life force into the body. Isn't it interesting how we breathe all day long, but we don't think about it? And once you start thinking about it, you feel exactly what that means to your body to breathe, to bring in the life force. Let's bring our hands to the floor now, knees together above the chest. Hands are on the floor. Take your knees in a big slow circle. As they go away from the chest, the toes may sweep the floor just beyond your pelvis and back into the chest. Around we go, big slow circles. Inhale when your knees are away. Exhale as your knees come close to your chest. And about now, it's a good time to change direction. Go around the other way, extra slow, extra big, and very controlled. Arms and legs up into the air now. Stretch them up towards the ceiling. Flex the ankles, point the toes. Flex the ankles, point the toes. And the wrists too. The wrists are going to flex and point as well. Keep breathing and just take your time here. You may want to notice that when you point your fingers, they don't go up to the ceiling like your toes do. They come all the way down towards the floor. Almost looking like the head of a flamingo, do you think? All right, take your time, flex and point, ankles and wrists. All right, just shake your legs, shake your arms, really loose and free, give them a wiggle jiggle. And then reach up towards the ceiling. Open wide, breathe in. Close, exhale, and cross the ankles and the knees. As you come up, then open, breathe in again, and close, crossing the other way. Let's do that about 5 times on each side. That's 1. Open. Crisscross one way. Open. Crisscross the other way. That's 2. Open. And cross. Open. Cross the other way, that's 3. We got 2 more sets on each side. Take your time. And if you find it's too much, of course, you can come down anytime you feel like you've got enough. Or stay with me, we're almost done here. Coming back to reclined cobbler, feet together, knees open wide, supported by the blocks if needed, and arms in whatever position is comfortable for you. A lot of people choose the surrender pose, the cactus pose, where the elbows are straight out from the wrists, from the shoulders, and the hands are up. Palm towards the sky, fingers in a gentle curl. Everything is relaxed. Think about your breathing again. Breathe slowly in and out through the nose. And now we take the right knee up. Take it up into the air. Lift your foot with the knee bent. Bring that foot across your body and hook that heel under your left knee. This is a reclined spinal twist. Bring your right hand down to rest on the floor behind your tailbone and look over your right shoulder. Reclined spinal twist. Enjoy it. A very healing pose. Healing to the body, healing to the spine, healing to the hips, shoulders and chest, but also to the soul. For some reason this really resonates with just giving you ease in your body and mind and soul. All right, come back to recline, to cobbler. Open the knees, soles of the feet line up, toes, their toe mates, heels together, knees open. All right, take up that left knee and lift that leg up into the air with the knee bent. Take the foot across the body all the way to the right. Hook that heel underneath your right knee. Bring your left arm down so the hand is on the floor behind your tailbone. And relax. Recline spinal twist. Back to reclined cobbler. Bring the knees up. And now bring the feet wider than the hips and let the knees lean against each other. Bring your hands down, hands rest on your belly. Feel your breath in your hands as you breathe in and out. Come back up to seated. Let's do a half straddle. Half straddle means one leg is out to the side straight and the other leg is bent with the heel close to your pelvis. And where that bent knee is, put that hand on the floor behind the leg. Reach the other hand straight up, look up, reach up, breathe in. Take those fingers in a big slow circle. Exhale down, inhale as you come up, reach. Sweep it around, slow or fast, whatever it says, what your body wants, what your soul needs. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, sweep the floor in front. Let's change direction. And now we reach up. If you want, try and bring that hip off the floor. You're on your knee, your heel, and your hand. Hands on the floor in front, walking forward. Just drop your head as low as it wants to go. When you're ready to walk back up. Now we do and change legs. The hand by the bent knee is on the floor behind the leg. Reach that other hand up and around. Breathe in as you reach up. Exhale as you sweep the floor. Changing direction, keep breathing with your circle. And if you feel strong and want to reach up and lift the hip off the ground, come up onto your heel, you bring your hand, reach it up. Back down to seated and hands to the floor in front. Walk them forward and drop your head. Nice job. Walk back up. Let's put our hands on the floor behind the hips and really lean back on those arms. You can bend your elbows slightly if you want. And knees go left and right. Let's come onto our elbows. Take the right leg out. Heel to the floor, lift it up. Down and up. And now as we reach it straight out, parallel to the floor, bend the knee and bring the knee close to your shoulder or ear. Straight out, parallel to the floor. Straight and bend all the way as far as you can go. Working the knee, the hip, flex the ankle, point your toe, whatever you like here. Get some movement in the hip, the knee. Let's extend it straight out again, and one more time, up and down for about 3 or 4 lifts. 1, 2, and 3. Bend that knee, put that foot on the floor, other leg extends out. Heel to the floor, and lift it as high as it wants to go. Up and down, breathe a lot. More. And extend it out, parallel to the floor. Bend the knee, bring it back to your shoulder or your ear. Straight out. Flex in, stretch out. Let's go about 5 more times here. Stretch it out. Heel to the floor. All the way up, straight leg. 2 more. 1 more. Foot to the floor. Go ahead and sit up. Open into a true straddle now. Not that half straddle. Open the legs. Now, if your straddle is not as wide as mine, it's not a comparison, it's not a competition. Some people's straddle is just about here, and that's as far as they can go, and that's fine. There's no comparison, there's no competition, not even with yourself at a younger age. Just let that go. Let's sit tall, pull the flesh away from the sitting bones, and reach the arms out and up overhead, breathe in. Bare hands to the heart, but keep sitting as tall as you can. Reach the top of the head up, bring the hands down to the heart. Bow the head. Lift through the spine, push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back. Straight up overhead again, breathe in, reach up. Take the right hand down and watch it slowly lower down and lay it on the ground in front of your pulse. And over we go. Think about your ear coming close to your knee as you reach the fingertips towards the toes and feel a gentle stretch through the entire side of the body here, the upper side. You can stay here and breathe if you want. You can look a little bit up at the ceiling and open that chest. Come back to your side reach if you did that. Stay here for 1 breath. Next inhalation, we rise up, arms straight out, and cartwheel around. Let's go the other way. Stretch through that upper side. If you want, try looking up at the ceiling. Come back to your side reach. Arms are going to go straight out, and we're just going to reach left and right in the direction of your toes. Lateral reach. And now let's crisscross. Right fingers reach for left toes. Left fingers reach for right toes. Keep breathing. All right, come to the center. Got your blocks. You might want to use them as we're going to do a forward fold. The straddle forward fold is always a challenge for us. So there's options that you can use the blocks to support your shoulders. Hands on the floor, your shoulders to the blocks, drop your head. And some people may want to put the blocks under the sternum and 1 block for your forehead. experiment to find what works best for you. And for some people, you don't need the blocks at all. Beautiful. Push back, come back up. Let's take our hands, walk them on the floor to the left. One hand on either side of the left knee, and reaching your nose towards your knee. Drop your head, bow your head over that knee. After you're down, if you want, you can put your hands on your foot or your ankle or your leg. Hands on the floor. Walk back to the front. And hang out here for a sec. We're going to push our chest forward and lift the chin. And then drop the chin and pull the body back. We're pivoting through the pelvis. It's a pretty intense opening of the pelvis when you push forward, so be gentle with yourself and breathe a lot. All right, find your middle zone. And let's walk our hands over to the other leg. One hand on either side of the knee. Bow your head over that knee. Once you're down, if you want, you could put your hands on your ankle or your foot. Nice job. Hands on the floor. Come back to that front position. Hands on the floor. Rock forward. Look up. Rock back. Drop your head. Come to that middle zone. And just look left and right. As far left as you can, looking back over that shoulder. Facing forward. Use the blocks if you need to. One more time. Come into your forward collapse. Good job, guys. Come on up. Let's bring the knees up in front of the chest and just wrap your arms around your legs for a moment and drop your head. We're going to use our strap next to do our shoulder stretch. Strap or belt or whatever you've got. Put it behind your tailbone, behind your lower back, hands side by side on the strap. As you get your arms straight, just slide your hands away from each other on the strap to whatever allows you to get your arms straight. We want the elbows straight. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and lift your chin. See if you can take your hands to the floor behind your hips and lift your chin up. Keep your hands right there and slowly bow your head down. Stay here for 3 breaths. Lift your chin. Slide the hands up and lift the hands up into the air. Down to the floor. Lift them up. Drop them down. One more time. Lift them up. And drop them down. All right, let's give ourselves a gentle hug. Swing and sway, smile. Come to the center. Point the elbows or the nose straight up at the ceiling. Breathe in. And we're going to draw a circle with those elbows as big and slow as you can. Now go the other way. One big slow circle. Open your arms up to the ceiling like a flower blooming and breathe in. Bring the hands down. Which arm did you put on top when you hugged? You put the other arm on top this time. Swing and sway. And smile. Find stillness. Point your elbows and your nose straight up at the ceiling. Breathe in. One big slow circle with the elbows all the way down to the floor, all the way back up as high as you can reach. Breathe in. And one the other direction. Open like a flower, blooming, breathe in, hands float down. And we're just going to meditate for about 1 minute. Let your hands rest. Let your mind be quiet. Focus on breath. hands and knees. I'll turn this way so I can keep an eye on you ladies. So we're in our table pose. Just double check for me. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders or perhaps just a little bit forward of your shoulders. Knees are under hips. Spread those fingers apart. Make a nice wide base with your hands. Lift the middle of the back up. Drop the head, tuck the tailbone underneath. And let's just take the rib cage left and right here. Rocking left and right, staying in cat, arched up. As you go left and right, pick up one knee and then the other. Coming back to our cat pose in the middle. And back to table. From table, take the rib cage left and right. Bending one elbow and then the other. All right, back to the center. Now we drop down into cow, lift your chin. Don't collapse in the shoulders. Push your hands actively into the floor and turn your tailbone up. Let that back hang down like a hammock and swing the hammock left and right. And again, you can bend your elbow one at a time as you go left and right. Drop one elbow down. Let's come to the middle and arch and sway. Cat and cow. All right, drop down to your elbows and get your right leg back. Put your toes on the floor. Let's push back and stretch that calf muscle. Put the toes on the floor. The knee is straight. I'm going to insist on that. The knee needs to be straight here. Push back through your heel. 30 seconds, static stretch. Push, 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 back, back, back. Stretch that calf muscle, that Achilles tendon, the heel, and the sole of the foot. We're halfway there. Keep pushing. Actively pushing back. Actively making sure your knee is completely straight. 5 more seconds. Keep breathing. All right, take that leg up into the air as high as it wants to go. Bend and extend the knee a few times. Really shake it out, loose and free. And then bend the knee so the heel is just above the hip. Push it up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the knee down. Push back to pose of a child. Take a little rest here. Drop your forehead to the floor in front of your knees. Hips to heels. And relax. Back up on elbows and knees. Let's take that left foot back now. Put the toes on the floor. Push back. 30 seconds static stretch. Keep pushing back. Keep making sure that knee is really straight. Push back and breathe. So good to stretch the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. Increasing circulation to the feet and the toes. It's all good. Stretch it back. Beautiful. All right, let's lift that leg up into the air, bend and extend the knee a few times. Just shake it out. Loose and free, let it go. And bend the knee so the heel is above the hip. Push it straight up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. Bend the knee, Norma, up towards the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. If it's better for you to have it straight, it's okay. I lost count. Let's do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Knee down and push back to pose of a child. Drop your forehead in front of your knees and just relax. so back up to table. Arch and sway a few times. Keep that spine in its good alignment, good flexibility. Now we're going to get ready for our downward dog. Turn your toes under. We're going to lift the knees and lift the hips. Drop the head. Reposition the feet so you really have an upside down letter V shape. Pushing the hands actively into the floor as if you're really trying to push your tailbone up and back to the top of the wall behind you. Let's let the neck release. Drop the head. Push back. Walk the feet together. Put one foot all the way on your right foot and lift your left leg up. Drop it down. Now within the other leg, bring that other leg up into the air as high as it wants to go. And drop it back down. Come back to pose of a child. Knees down. This time bring your hands by your feet to rest your wrists and drop your head. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do push-ups. We're going to put where our hands were. Come back into our table. Aspect. That's probably best for everybody. But you always have the option to go on high aspect or down or low. Just a hair here. All right. You take the right foot between the blocks. You may need to help it get there. And as you bend your knee and put your weight forward, make sure your knee is over your ankle, not forward of your ankle. If you need to, just wiggle your toes and move your foot forward. As we drop the hips towards that front heel, and push down with your thighs. Lift your chest. Pull your shoulders back and lift your chin. Press it forward. Let's let the hips come back towards that back heel. Straighten your front leg. Lift your toes. The heel stays right where it is. Drop your forehead down towards your knee. Runner stretch. Crescent lunge. Lift your face. Lift your chest. Push your hips down and forward. You should feel this in the front of your back leg, right around that pelvic connection to the body. Back to runner's lunge, drop that head to the front knee and straighten that front leg with your toes. And this, I bet you feel this in the back of your front leg. Crescent lunge, feel it in the front of the back leg. Runner's stretch, feel it in the back of the front leg. Back and forth at your own pace, 2 or 3 more times. Keep breathing. All right, come into crescent lunge for me. Whatever knee is forward, for me is the right, for you is the right as well. Take the left block and set it up slow aspect. And see if you can get your elbow there. Maybe you can keep it on its medium aspect. Put your elbow on that block. And lift your other hand up into the air and look at it. Bring it down. And back to runner's stretch. All right, come to your middle spot and change legs. Oh, that leg up there without looking at that. So first, push it forward, push it down, lift your face, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulders back, crescent lunge, breathe. Take the hips back, straighten that front leg, drop the head to the knee, lift the toes, runner stretch. Back and forth between crescent lunge and runner stretch as many times as you like, as any speed that you like. I do recommend slow. Crescent lunge, hold it. Keep breathing. Whatever knee is up, the other elbow comes down. down to the block. Other hand up in the air, look at it, reach up. Get back. Back to our runner's stretch. Drop the head to the knee. And knees come back. Move the blocks away. Back to table. Thread the needle now. We'll start by moving the left hand. No, let's start by moving the right hand in. Just an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Take the left hand up into the air. Reach up, look at it, breathe in. And then bring it down, fingers behind the wrist, shoulder to the floor, side of your face to the floor, and lift your other arm up, twist the body. Fingers down, touch the floor, exhale, lift them back up, breathe in. 3 more times. And back to table, cat and cow. We'll start now with the left hand moving in. Right hand reach it up, look up, breathe in. Fingers behind the left wrist, push it through. Shoulders down to the floor, side of your face down to the floor. Take your left hand, your upper hand up as high as it'll go, reach for the ceiling, breathe in. Touch the floor, exhale, lift it back up, inhale. 3 more times. And back to table, cat and cow. Let's do a 3-part flow. We'll start in plank. We want our hands under our shoulders with the fingers spread wide, and the whole body is elevated from toes to wrists. Lift it up. If this is too hard for you, you could use your blocks and put your elbows on the blocks. But that may give you problems for our sequence. So I'm not sure that's going to work. But if you just want to do that, that's fine. So here we go. We're in plank. I'm trying to turn my watch so I can watch the time. Okay, we go to downward dog, lift the hips, drop the head. You can walk your feet in if you feel like you need to. Downward dog. And back to plank, hold it strong. We're gonna go to upward dog next. You have an option. You can drop your knees or you can stay up on your toes. Drop the hips and lift your chest, shoulders over your wrists. Lift the face, upward dog. It's a good stretch. Back to plank. And back to downward dog. Folks, if you've had enough of this, you can certainly rest. If you want to do another round of it, back to plank. Upward dog. And plank. Downward dog. And plank. Lower yourself down to the floor. Chaturanga. Take a rest. Turn your head to one side. Elbows out. Fingers pointing in at your temple. And let's turn the toes in and heels out. Feel your heartbeat, right? Against the yoga mat, because that was strenuous. Just lift the feet up and give them a shake. Take them left and right. Roll across the big arch. Take the feet to the left. Take the feet to the right. Roll across the front of your thighs. Keep breathing. And bring those feet down. Let's go into a Superman resting pose. Right arm on the floor, straight up from your shoulder. Left arm off to the side with the elbow bent. Turn your head to look at that bent elbow. And slide your left knee close to your left elbow. Just rest. Superman is a very comfortable position to rest in. Some people even sleep like this. It's very opening on one side and slight scrunch to the other side. We're just going to trade sides. Straighten out that leg. Arms trade positions. Turn your head to the right now to look at that big elbow on the right. Slide your right knee on the floor, close to your right elbow. And again, just relax. When you're ready, we're going to push ourselves all the way back to pose of a child. Back to seated. Take a moment to just be quiet. Sitting tall, relax your shoulders, relax your belly. Let your hands turn palm up and think about your hands being like the petals of a flower, softly open, receiving energy from sunlight and air. Take this balanced and peaceful and loving feeling with you throughout your day. Stay in that yoga zone. Take the yoga with you. Share it with others. Smile. Offer a kind word to those who need encouragement. Be understanding, be empathetic, be open, be fearless, be friendly, share the love, keep the peace. And thank you so much for being a part of my morning. Namaste. Hi, Kathy. We miss seeing you too. Have a great day. Bye.